I still check my locks 3 times every night. It started with a stranger at the airport, sitting alone in the dark corner with no luggage and no phone, just a massive impossible grin plastered on his face. He followed me onto the plane. He followed me to my hotel, and eventually he followed me home. But the scariest part wasn't the invasion or the way he destroyed my house. It was what the police found later. Fingerprints all over my bedroom that belonged to no one on earth, and the realization that some monsters don't just live in our nightmares, they walk among us. It was the spring of 2017, and I was catching a late flight to Chicago for a job interview. The time was around 11 p.m. at San Francisco International Airport. Outside, a violent storm was raging, rain lashing against the terminal windows. Inside, the gate was quiet, passengers huddled in coats, isolated in their own worlds of phones and sleep. I scanned the rows of weary travelers until my eyes landed on him. One man, he sat alone in the darkest corner of the gate near the corridor. No phone, no headphones, no bags, just him. And he had this massive, impossible crooked grin plastered across his face. He was staring directly at me. He looked ordinary enough in dress, but that expression was nightmare fuel. An icy chill shot down my spine. I turned away, trying to ignore him, but I could feel his gaze burning into the back of my head. I kept glancing back involuntarily. He never blinked. He never stopped smiling. Finally, boarding began. I rushed to my seat in business class, right by the window. I buried my face in my phone, texting friends, desperate to distract myself. I didn't see him board. I thought I was safe. An hour later, somewhere over the dark expanse of the country, I needed the restroom. I was washing my hands when a sudden, aggressive knocking shook the small door. "Occupied," I called out.